working. So when we had entered battle, Null and
the robot spiders twerked their way into battle.
Yes, they were twerking. Didn't work out as they'd planned because there was a mage, a magic user, who appeared in the center of the shrine and levitating up. And also there was a gong, a giant golden gong, which and a storm brewing as well, as all this is like kind of all happening at the same time. And as the spiders approach with equivalent of like fairy fire on them, but not really. These were things that automatically were going to be drawn to anything medium or bigger. So anyway, they kind of setting off their own light. It pretty much alerted the guard at the shrine, which you guys had already spotted, but and then he sounded the alarm and sounded the attack, and it was very similar. The attack from Butterskull Ranch from the ogres and flying goblins. So I think that's where we left off, and I think one goblin was hot in the air and died so far. Yeah.
He was a test run.
Their ammo.
I think I removed him from the thing, so I will. Or you know what? I will. Well, yep. I can't undo. So he's gone.
We've also got on Lifferlas is. I think we already told you about the trebuchet, but right now Gryke is loaded in that trebuchet. And also he's got an item on him that basically gives him like a 10-foot aura of like temporary hit point shield, like the first remake, or I guess the Star Wars Episode 1, the blue bubble.
Yeah,
that is like
nice.
The protective shield,
like a droideka.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
This will be fun.
So flying turtle with shield.
Yeah, Gryke's angry.
What else was there like Long Strider cast on anybody or anything
Long
like that?
Strider was on Mando, and Jump was on Gryke.
Yeah, I put Jump on Gryke.
Gryke's our super soldier.
All right.
I want to see this turtle jump.
So in bear form, I can jump 60 feet. It's terrifying.
I mostly did it so he would take less fall damage as he.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's probably not how it's going to be used. So be prepared for that.
I don't know. I was like, if I retreat into my shell, I become a projectile.
You become a cannonball.
So I hit things with myself.
My question is, does he, if you get shot around and everything, do you become a bouncy ball?
He's like more like a heat-seeking blue shell.
Blue shell.
Comes down instead of an explosion. Bear.
I think that would be terrifying.
That's
giant turtle shell.
I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh no.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I said one time. You guys were like.
That's my next barbarian.
All the monsters. I'm trying to replace this.
Car salesman.
A very aggressive insurance salesman will be my next character, and he'll be a barbarian. This can be great.
What about a carbarian?
Sorry, I'm trying to get this line to come back. Purple.
He's just trying to kill us. It's okay.
Well, he did say...
He ain't trying. He probably will.
Didn't he say in chat he was like, I'm blind on a TPK?
No, y'all are level 4 now, so...
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo!
Gryke's only got so much health. It'll eventually come down.
I measured it. Even with level 4, it's still deadly, but like so was everything so far, and you guys are just blazing through it, so we'll find out.
How's that barbecue Sprite, Clayton?
Barbecue Sprite.
Dr. Pepper is just barbecue Sprite.
Okay, so I don't think we haven't rolled for initiative yet. I think the Huckers have hucked, and that was where we stopped it. Oh, sorry, Chris. So right before this magic user called forth a bolt of lightning, the bolt of lightning hits the gong, and it sounds off. And one of the more zealous and over enthusiastic bugbears calls out, "Portal combat!"
Oh God.
Yeah, they were all
We're
chanting.
dealing with bugbears.
We're
We're dealing with a lot of things.
We got ogres. We got
Shit's
divine
real.
blessings from God. Like we're fighting a lot of stuff.
There's goblins somewhere in there.
No matter how this goes, there's gonna be some fucking death.
I'm pretty fucking sure at some point
Yeah.
Mecha Godzilla's just gonna show up for this for some reason.
Mecha Streisand.
Because I said. So I'm gonna give everybody kind of a chaos round to just do a thing. I'm going to count like kind of all the bad guys move as being summoned. So they have made that the one attack so far.
I sit up atop the pile of AFK adventurers, and I stretch. I do that cat stretch, 2 in the front,
Yeah.
ass up. And then I look like I'm gonna get out, and then I actually just sit and I furiously cleanse myself before walking out of the back of the wagon. And I come out and I look around what's going on. I said, "Nah, who we killing today?"
Nice.
Climb the tree. You're the next missile.
I climb the tree because I'm a cat. Fuck it. I'll get launched. I don't care.
I asked Lifferlas to move forward because I'm pretty sure we need to get closer to get in range. Is the trebuchet's range like 120 feet?
It is 150 feet.
But it's also
Oh.
like 50 feet up, so that makes 200 feet, right?
It's 20 feet up.
Okay.
That's also not how math works.
So
Well,
it's
D&D math.
proven D&D Faerûn exists in a non-Euclidean physical universe.
Yeah,
That's why
Forgotten
the whole
Realms.
plot news is the same.
Yeah.
Like, so things work a little bit differently.
All of our characters have 360-degree fields of vision at all times.
They do.
Pythagoras has
Top
no
down.
power here.
Pythagoras, you bastard! You have forsaken me today.
Well,
letters-
I'll ask Lifferlas to move forward just a little bit so we can launch Gryke over the walls if we have to.
Oh God, yes. They won't be expecting that.
He's a little hesitant seeing spectacle, but yes, he will forward.
And clearly, the next person has to be launched through one of the portals.
I was
Cal, are
just
you
gonna
on
see if I
Lifferlas
could
as well?
spider web one of the portals.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Now
Cal,
these
are you
are
on the ground or are you on Lifferlas?
I'm on the ground near them.
Just gonna-
I'm going to ask him to get at least within 120 feet because that's my range. And I'm on Lifferlas.
That would be.
and these 5-foot squares are accurate. We're playing to scale.
Mando, you're going for the tower.
Yes.
I will be aiming at the tower first. Yes, I'll point and say, "That's our first target, Lifferlas."
I don't think he can actually make it within 120. He can almost make it. That's. Oh no, he can. So.
I mean, if
Yeah,
it's
he's
120
got
to the
120
edge of this,
range,
The
right?
cool thing is,
There we go.
I can jump
Forward.
60 feet. So, I get launched 120 feet and then do like that little cool midair jump, get a double jump going, and jump 60 feet to get where I need to go.
what are you, a Faerûn physicist? What is this?
Yeah. Specialty in min-maxing. There's. Oh, and it can't hit targets within 30 feet. So it. The trebuchet.
Okay.
Hugger.
Yeah, it's got a minimum range as well.
And And then at disadvantage, it can go up to 600 feet.
Oh, jeez.
Well, this is far enough.
Mando
Yeah.
won't miss.
I can see what a nat 1 does at disadvantage. Launches you like 6 inches straight into the ground.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right, so that is Lifferlas movement.
Can I see anyone within range to take a pot shot? I can definitely do it at disadvantage, I think.
Yeah, so I guess half cover we call it. If it's on a watchtower, it's got those ruts where archers can do their thing or whatever they can see. So
Oh, yeah, I can reach these guys. I've got range.
yes, but I'll say like it's an ogre with that thing on his back, so it's pretty tall. So
If I shoot him, doesn't have extra cover.
the only thing is, I think I placed a like a light thing on here, but he's not supposed to be lit up like this. There we go. That was just so you knew where it was. But right,
So they're
Or did
not
you-
actually illuminated.
right. That was just to remind you guys where it was. I don't think you guys. That was one of the ideas you had, but I don't think anything's actually being illuminated there. But so I should just remove that. We'll bring it back.
Okay.
But that's where it is, though. So I would say at disadvantage.
Well,
Good
it will already be at disadvantage for me because I cannot see in the dark. So I'll roll with disadvantage.
Targeting big guy.
Mando is targeting the floating, bobbing things that might look like enemy combatants along the wall.
10 to hit.
Oh,
Ah!
26 would have been nice.
And what were you using? Your pistol?
My blaster pistol, yeah.
Blaster.
Because I gave my what would have normally been a force ballista to Gryke.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay.
So it hits, but it just hits the stone and
Scorches the stone. Get it.
Yeah, poof, little pebbles shoot up. All right.
And now they know where we are.
Who would like to make a move?
Gryke's just getting ready to get launched from the trebuchet.
I think. Where's this? So you said 5 foot.
Cal's waiting to see what happens.
Did Lifferlas did he dash to get that far, or can he do his trebuchet attack?
He would be able. So the only things that are super visible. Oh yeah, I need to take this away also. This other thing. What were you asking? Fire?
Well, I want to know if we're firing Gryke this round or next round.
Up to you guys. Oh, you're asking. Oh, his movement. Did that cost? Okay, yeah.
Did that cost his action? to
No, that
fire?
was just no. I'll say you guys were like either 30 or 35, whatever. That was just so he still has his action.
Okay. But so we can't actually see that area though.
Right.
Is the giant bell not illuminating that area for us to see stuff?
You're catching. You could aim and
We could aim and get over I could get over the wall.
yeah.
You saw the flash of where my blaster hit the stone.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think if I'm allowed to move,
Yes.
or okay, take Null, move him up to this wall here, and he's gonna start climbing. But before he continues climbing, he'll pull out and light his torch, kind of just wave it around.
With one arm? Okay.
Nice.
That's his movement action, is lighting the torch. Well, light the torch, and then I don't know if I could just stick it to the wall or whatever, but I'll just like wave it around for a little while, a couple of minutes. Just,
You're a
like,
spider, right?
Yeah, I'm
I was
spider.
about to say, how did you?
Just stick a web on it.
I could do that, yeah.
A little bit of web.
So it's just stuck to the wall.
I'll say there's if you. Oh, okay.
Disregard that. Sorry.
No, there's like this particular part is pretty broken down. I would say it's only this where you are right now. That was the center guard tower. It's not as intact as where the ogre is. That tower. So you easily are climbing over there. It's almost like there's steps for your little spider legs, and you can place the torch anywhere.
The torch in there, yeah.
Easily.
But I'm gonna just kind of wave around like a madman.
Oh yeah, nice.
For a little bit to try and get the attention of the people in the back to be like, over here, hey you guys.
So I'll say, with Null's assistance, you wouldn't have to be at disadvantage when Lifferlas tosses Gryke if you want to do
Cool.
So that's my turn.
that. Nice.
So I guess we'll have Lifferlas aim. Ideally, I'd have him aim at the outline of the ogre, if there's anything we could see where we kind of saw where he might be, or have we not seen that yet?
The ogre in the tower, yeah. You guys are aware of him. He's shot at you already.
Okay. So ideally, that's where I'd have Lifferlas try to aim, is try to get me to that. Because obviously the ogre's standing pretty tall, so that's a pretty big target.
All right, and I'll say, I won't put disadvantage. Let's do it.
So who rolls that?
It's a +3.
Because as a bonus action, I'm in my shell and I rage as I launch.
Nice. We're gonna. I'll roll it as an attack. That's fine. We didn't really need to. So, yes, you're going to. He throws it at there, but again, this actually works out because Null was painting like this entrance to this shrine, and they're in
Hey you guys!
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but you're actually, shooting over here where the torch just kind of fades out. So you do hit, but you kind of the same place Mando's fire blast hit, and you boom hit the side of the stone, and the rubble kind of what's it called? Bursts back against everything that's up there right now. And yeah, let's go ahead. You're up there, but also, actually, no, you don't take any damage, right? Because jump was cast, or how does that work?
I would imagine because I'm in my shell that I would take some damage. That's why I raged as well, because that way to have any damage I would take from impacting the wall.
Yeah.
Well,
So normally, whatever fall damage you take is going to be for every 10 feet you fall, it's a d6 of damage. I don't know how high he traversed before he started descending. That's why I cast jump on him, because with jump he's got 60 feet of jump distance, so he can fall 60 feet without taking damage.
That'll do it. Yeah. It's 120 feet, but the parabola that you would have to make to do that, it checks out.
Okay. Cool.
We're not here for parabolas.
So,
We're here for
Gryke, you just blast through, and you yourself everybody's kind of in a daze. You're like little Tweety birds around your head, stars. You're seeing stars for a second.
Somewhere like this.
Yeah, right on the.
Oh, I don't. So I don't emit light, so I can't see.
Here we go. Oh, that's true. That's so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each character should be able to see within 10 feet of dim light around them,
Yeah.
Does he have?
even if they're technically blind.
We'll do. Does that work?
Yeah.
Look at that.
worked.
You have it to where I can see everything right now. I don't know if you want to change that since.
Oh, nice.
You don't have to say that.
Just run with it. You should have done
Spoilers! Damn it,
All right.
spoilers!
Okay, we're moving forward. All right.
Okay.
Cal gets a +1 to seeing stuff.
He gets a plus infinity to see stuff.
Eyesight, +1. Can I get that, please?
+1 map.
Plus one map.
Okay, cool. And Chris, these Can you see the purple lines here?
I
Those
can see them where I'm supposed to, I believe.
Okay. There are several portals that opened up on the battlefield and seem to be swirling and moving around. They're very mysterious. So, okay.
Are they like very thin portals? Or are they spheric? Are they like spherical? Like they're drawn as lines.
Like 2D. Yeah, like 2D.
Yeah, 2D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they emit light?
You can see that they are purple. They're glowing purple, but they're not like enough to light anything around it.
But
And
can
they're
we
up in
actually
the
see
air.
the portals?
Yeah, they're about some at 20 to 30 feet in the air. Some they're kind of fluctuating.
I can see one whole portal and parts of 2 portals.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody had a turn, or Myster Bizness? You just waiting?
I did not have a real turn, if you will. I was just gonna move. I was gonna use my move at my maximum, as well as using my what is it called? Feline agility? Yeah. So I'm gonna move 120 feet.
Zoomies.
Shit.
I'll go high, you go low. Pew! Just the cat running underneath the turtle getting shot.
I just kind of wanted to be around the spiders, just kind of scope out what's going on. And that'll be it, because I literally cannot do anything else.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of ground covered.
It
Cool.
is. I'm a kitty cat,
Let us go ahead and roll for initiative.
Even the trees are going before Cal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm going last.
though. We're not holding you up, Sean, are we?
No.
Okay.
It's also,
This is apparently a very massive battle.
Yeah. Which I thought was going to start like 3 sessions ago.
I'm sorry. Did we hold you up because we wanted
No.
to talk to a tree?
immersive roleplay with a tree.
How many sessions were tree speak?
2, and then the other one was.
One
Can we
full,
grab this on
one
top
full
of you?
session of
Full
tree
session.
speak, and then one like half session.
Yeah.
Because one is like half a session of tree speak, the other half session was dragon speak.
Yeah.
After my turn, I will be going to get some more ice. So.
Yeah, it took like a session and a half to convince him to join our tomfoolery.
He's
The
a little slow.
craziest.
I really am going last.
Okay, so Gryke has been tossed up. Let's Chris get nice. We're good. Gryke been tossed up. He's launched, and initiative starts with the goblins, but only I think looks they're a little disjointed. No, they're disheveled, having just been griked in the face.
Yeah, so they see a big tortoise shell with a bluish biodome shield around it. I guess just sitting there on the portcullis on top of the tower.
Who had the large pepperoni? No.
Cowabunga, dude.
So I'll say one of them is just completely like stars around his head, but the other 2 have their wits about them enough to make an attack against you with their scimitars. Similarly to last time with from the top of their hugger contraption. The first one misses, and the second one, 19, maybe hits.
Nope.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
In my shell, I have an AC of 21.
Swing, swing. They you can hear them. They'll occasionally throw in common a curse word. But that'll let me zoom out actually. Make sure that's it for that. Should be going to Mr. Yes, that's all. Was that me?
I saw a little bit of a flash or something.
A die rolled, but I don't know what for. Anyway, that was
It
weird.
says it's from me. I apologize.
Somebody rolled a 15 for something. Congratulations.
I don't see that in my.
That was weird.
Or was it on? Was
I
it
think it was
on
on D&D
D&D Beyond? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's it for them. Cool. I'm gonna really pay attention to this thing. Myster Bizness.
Okay, so
Wait, where are you at?
how tall are these walls? Like, what are we talking
20 feet.
here?
Yes.
Okay.
20 feet. And they're not consistently fortified. The area just in front of you, pretty strong, and definitely the tower, the one remaining tower where Gryke currently is probably the strongest part, that corner.
Oh, I'm definitely not trying to go through the wall. I'm trying to go up the wall.
Oh yeah.
Short as this for 2 points. Screw it.
And how could I do that with... I could go 45 feet to get to the base of the wall. Could I climb the wall as my action? Obviously, if I roll well enough.
I mean, that's a movement.
Would you
If you
consider
wanna-
that a movement or an action?
Don't you have a climb speed as a tabaxi?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, you should.
It's like. I think you have half.
It should be
your
equal to your
speed.
move speed.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
15 or 20
For
at least.
tabaxi.
Equal? Nice.
Okay, so... I will
Zoom me up
dash.
the wall.
I will dash 60 feet. I'm only going to dash 50 feet, though. Onto the top of the wall here.
Yeah, climbing speed equal to your walking speed. That's
Yep.
very nice.
So you said it's 20-foot wall. That puts me at 70 feet. So I'll have to use my... whatchamacallit again? Feline agility.
You have to have moved 0 feet before you can use that again, right?
I think I can use it twice, and then before it reset, you can double your speed till the end of the turn. Ah, you're right. Okay, so... I'm gonna dash to the base of the wall. And then
So
I,
he would have to. Okay, got it. Sorry.
so do I when I do climb the wall, are you gonna make me roll for it?
Not if you have your climb speed.
You know.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much anybody else would have to. But if you have a climb speed or
Okay.
like wind speed,
It's,
you get through those
yeah,
stuff.
sorry, that's not listed on my D&D Beyond, and I'm not familiar with tabaxis in that sense. So, I guess that's it then. I'm gonna kind of hang here, and I've kind of telegraphed my next move. So, there we go.
Da, da, da. Mando.
Mando, can I see Gryke on the wall?
Yes.
Or
he
is
is.
Here on the wall.
Oh, I see. It's
I'll-
complicated.
I can just shoot with disadvantage again.
Yeah. Disadvantage. You're catching flickers of both the lightning behind him and the flames next to, but not a full-on vision. So.
Okay.
Social Myster Bizness.
Shooting at the ogre. 20 to hit.
Nice.
20 hits for
Disadvantage.
5 fire damage
Woo!
on
Yeah.
Mr. Ogre.
Sorry, Mr. Ogre. His name's Rozier.
I want to see Mando flying through the air, busting shots.
Oh, I'm not getting catapulted. I am,
Scared of heights, not happening.
I am here to make sure that Lifferlas does not die because he has information that I want.
Yeah, that's a whole. I got a whole thing for that. That was cool. See, that's where I can also justify really quick, Adam. The level up because of all the social interactions and relationship building that happened. That just because it wasn't combat or whatever, it was XP. XP's XP. Cool. And that you're
That's
good
my
there.
turn.
Yeah. Going to. Why is Job here?
Hi, you guys. He's just over there licking the limestone wall.
Here's Joe.
I heard there's fighting happening over here.
Guys, we don't want no fighting, okay?
Wait, why is Mando? I have a 14 and a 12. Mando, you went as. I'm just gonna. Okay.
I only rolled initiative once.
This doesn't make sense.
I swear.
Dude, what the hell? Okay, we started with goblins, then went to Myster Bizness, then went to Mando. We're not supposed to be back to Myster Bizness. What's going on here?
I see boar next.
Yeah, boar, then spider, then Gryke. So no, I guess that's Null, then Gryke, then Anchorite of Talos, then bugbear, then druid, then Lifferlas, then a few more things, then a few more things, and then Kal.
Yep.
All right, so. Sorry, goblin. Y'all aren't seeing my view. I've got extra crap in here. I'm just gonna trudge through. So we've done Mando, we've done Myster Bizness. Yeah, so that brings us to Anchorites. Dun dun dun. Which is gonna get complicated here. Null, you are how far up on the wall are you?
Probably about 10 feet off the ground at this point.
Okay.
I climbed up enough just to kind of like wave things, but not so far up.
Sure. The entrance right next to you, you start to hear rumblings, some murmurings, voices coming out. And
Or if my eyes turn.
Scoot them back just a hair. There we go. Okay, and out emerge from. Oh, somebody's trying to get back in. Chris got kicked out. So out emerge
Good riddance.
some different bros. Here we go. Map. No.
Hey, look, hobbits.
Hobbits. What are you talking about?
Oh no.
Oh shit! Quit
Just
moving
move the whole
things.
map.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Hobbits with the power of moving things.
You don't move the whole
Oh
building,
my
so.
god. Why? Map. I have lost control.
Send the map to the map player.
I would like to.
Oh,
Now you're taking apart the map.
I have to go. Yeah.
you gotta break it to fix it.
Wait, can you see it now?
See
yes.
the goblins? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the orcs?
I see the 3. Oh,
Yeah, no, the map. Like, my map disappeared for a second. Like, the whole thing. Okay, cool. Please be on the right. Yes. No.
Maybe so.
Layer. Map. And we're back. Full force. Null, you hear murmurings, and I am going to give one of them a torch. Thank you. Vision, sure. Bright light, sure. That's 60. The light. 30.
So I'm like on the wall vertically or so, and I hear the murmurings or whatever, so I just turn towards that direction on the wall.
This game is so much simpler when you don't have to worry about lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
The thinking of trying to make it cool and like immersive, and at nighttime it's all gone because of how long it takes to just fiddle with everything. It's like I'm about to give up. So yes, the figures emerge, dun dun dun, and they are going to strut forward.
So
But no, they don't.
do
see
they
it.
notice me?
They don't. No.
Okay. I was just gonna be like, if they noticed me and we had a stare down, I was just gonna be like, boom.
As a
Like
spider, though.
Null's like a
Yeah.
security PTV cam, like zzz. Zooms in. Cool. So
Takes a picture, snap.
the it's 2 orcs and Null. You can see it all very well as they came out. You got 8 eyes on it. This one really raggedy figure, very wilderness, Craven the Hunter vibe, emerges, followed by 2 orcs, outright orcs, and they're kind of very clandestine march almost as they confidently step out of this shrine, really macho, like bravado, carrying themselves very strongly. And
macho man.
hell yeah. And the Anchorite in front, the half orc, the one that seems to be leading, has a staff with him, and he points the staff out toward Lifferlas and the gang, and everybody kind of here just gestures at everyone in general. And he's going to kind of call everyone out. You have encroached upon Talos yet again. We told you not to interfere. We're now prepared to die. And the lightning behind him as the magic user in the air. Still not kind of engaged with you guys. It's like that person up there is doing their own thing, floating. So that happens. That's it for him. Greg's turn.
Okay. Oh boy. So, Gryke is going to bonus action, pop up out of his shell. That's the only thing he can do right now. So Gryke pops out of his shell, takes a mark of his surroundings, and zooms in on his target, who is this goblin hooker in this very confined space with these 2 bugbears that he looks like he is now facing as well, and says, "You know what? Screw it." Hops down and swings his staff as hard as he can against one of the bugbears.
Oh my god. So up here we have 2 boars, and then
boars. Okay, boars, and then the ogre. Okay.
Yeah, an ogre with the guys. Yeah, you still want to hit the boar? Or
nope, I changed my mind. Seeing the boar, Gryke's like, nope, he didn't fuck with normal animals. He's like, oh, well, I have other things to deal with those things. So yeah, he's gonna hit the big dude. And it's going to be, and he is enraged, and this is going to be reckless attack. So,
oh boy,
yeah,
it probably hits. Whatever.
Surprise if it did.
so it's 19.
That hits.
Okay.
For sure.
So that's 8 plus 5, 13 plus 2, 15 damage.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Yeah, that was max. I rolled max on that one. That was great.
Go ahead and double all their HP and don't tell us.
Shit.
No, this is a deadly encounter.
Right.
The DM
Yeah,
was
but they didn't think about Destructo Turtle.
I'm
With the
going to
shield.
turn off dynamic lighting because, like, the thing I have stuff on the GM layer that it defeats the purpose of. Now we're in the shit. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say,
I like to just handle it that way. Like you just don't bring it into their view until you want them to see it.
Once shit's hit the fan, like, okay, I imagine things are lighting up, like people are engaging, things like that. No, if we're stealthing, obviously, no. Like,
well,
He can
stealth
bring
is
any-
over.
He can bring enemies in on demand.
Mhm.
So unless it's time for us to see them, they just don't show up, and it's not a problem seeing the whole map right now.
and stuff like cover still applies and stuff like that.
So I can't see anything.
Well,
I'm not
that's
supposed
what
to.
we intended to.
Oh, now
I'm
you
not
can see.
supposed to. No, I see everything.
Okay.
He's on
see the whole
opposite
map.
mode.
You
So-
can't see like GM layer stuff, right?
I have a question.
We're not
I
gonna
don't
tell
think
you.
so. No.
How deep does this go?
How deep is your love?
What's
So-
your right?
If the ogre launches a goblin it is leaving my space, so I can opportunity attack it. And Sentinel, it makes its speed drop to 0. So does that mean I can effectively neutralize the Goblin Hooker?
How can it leave if its
That would
speed
have
is
to-
0?
Yeah, I'm thinking like the ogre's like what, 9 feet tall, and he's got like this thing on his back which goes up another 6 feet. I don't know, man. That's gonna be
If he's grabbing a goblin and putting it in the thing,
Mhm.
then that goblin is moving without using its movement and is not subject to opportunity.
It has to be an
attacks.
at-will movement.
Okay.
It can't be like a pushback or a knockback or anything. It has to be an
I was just
at-will.
making sure because that'd be just funny. That'd be too broken.
That's true, because like for example, if like a thunder wave were to knock something past you, would you be able to do it, or
No,
would that not?
you would not.
Yeah, see.
Shouldn't be.
So there you go. So
Whatever the creature is has to spend movement for an opportunity check to trigger.
Okay.
Or if there's an effect like fear, like where it makes it use its movement to run away, that does trigger opportunity attacks.
But it has to be using movement. It has
Yes,
to be
yes.
consuming that ability.
No, luckily. So when a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than you, I can.
Well, you can do that too. Yeah.
I
to
can
the ogre,
attack.
yeah. Because the ogre's attacking, he's the one attacking, so you could do your thing to him. Yeah.
Another creature within 5 feet, not just
Okay.
another creature.
Yeah. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, so then if he hucks one, that would be an attack, and then I could hit him if he's attacking somebody else, because he obviously can't hit me
I
with the
think so.
trigger.
Does it have to be melee, or does it matter?
Within 5 feet.
It just says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target
that's
other
what's
than
fine.
you can
Yeah.
use your reaction to make a melee attack against the attacking creature.
I would say
That
yeah.
sounds right. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the whole feat. Yeah.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Sweet.
Sweet. That it for Gryke?
Yep, Greg's done.
No.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to do?
I have confidence in my fellow druid. You can definitely solo the orc. True.
I have a plan for them if it ever makes it back to me and they're still there.
The second the wizard thing gets to go, we're all dead.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to kill the whatever leader guy that is.
Yeah. So that was my plan. Was I would leave these guys alone because we've got all of you who are headed toward this way.
Yeah, you got the second wave coming in.
Yeah. So I was gonna just make my way over towards here. Now, because I'm a spider, I get 14 feet, or 40 feet of movement only. So I would make it to about here, which I think that's about. Oof.
Unless you're dashing.
Well, and you got to climb up the wall too.
Yeah. How
Terrifying.
well? How far? How? Because I see the surface of the top. How tall is the wall?
20 feet.
Weren't you about halfway up the wall, like painting on it almost?
Yeah. I'm 10 feet up the wall already.
Okay.
So if it's 20 feet, that's just 10. That's that. So
So you can still move 30 feet and have an
Yeah.
action if you want it.
Uh-huh.
and
or you can
dash
dash
would
and get
double
you.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Double dash.
So 80 feet.
That'd be terrifying.
Get all the way up in there. Get,
Get her.
get
Oh
up
my
in.
God.
Get up on in there.
If you've ever
Personal
seen a
size
s-
spider shimmying.
If you've ever seen a full-size tarantula do what's called teleporting, it is fucking terrifying.
Now imagine that same feeling, but now that spider is the size of you, and it's made of metal.
I'll just
Yeah.
kill myself. I will just end my own life.
So Null does movement plus dash, so that should be and dash is a whole action. So I should.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move over and teleport
Yeah.
and everything. And I've already got my next move planned out, but that's it.
Sweet. Brings us to the boars. Dun dun dun. Gryke, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is somewhere on this character sheet.
Turtle.
Uh,
So it's
16.
underneath your saving throws.
16.
16.
12.
As you just Null's there too. As you just whacked your guy there for what, 15 points, and knocked him silly. Everybody's taking some big hits up there. You avoided those boar, but now after the ogre takes a brief second to recover from your blow, you're kind of you take like half a second to get aware of your surroundings. You notice that these boar aren't necessarily behaving normally like traditional boar, and in fact they kind of look at each other and then look back at you, and they're starting to square off and position themselves in such a way that they're cornering you as much as they can. I know you guys are all sardines up there, but menacing boars. Bad bacon.
Yeah.
Bad bacon.
It's a smile. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
So, oops. Let me scoot him just for that. This is gonna get hairy. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Especially when I go bear and just knock things off the tower.
If I need to move them back for something you had in mind, move-wise, tell me. But they're just there on the. Okay. So the boar
distance.
Square up to the would-be friendly druid, to the animal friends. They're not here to make friends. So one is going to straight up try to tusk you, but I don't think 15 hits.
It does not.
And it's at least 20 feet.
Give you a
And
little
the other
tusk love.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
The other one also and does the snort thing that with the dust flares up, and he's also gonna come at you and attack for 22.
22 hits.
22. That is 6 slashing.
Hold on.
Dun-dun.
You have 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Oh, that's 1. And I'm guessing resistance doesn't cut things by 1. That's fine. All right, so yeah, all right, give him 1.
Take 1 damage.
1.
Well, so your resistance does cut it in half to 0.5. Everything rounds up in D&D, so it's still 1.
Gotta love it.
Well, damage rounds down. Like when you're rounding damage, you round down.
I thought it always rounded up.
So if it's 6, it would be 3, right? And then you had
1.5.
Yeah, if it's 7 and if something saves, if you do 7 damage, something saves, they only take 3 damage.
Yeah.
But it can't be reduced below 1, correct?
No,
I didn't think so.
you take a minimum of 1.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
that's
bad.
what he was saying.
Cool.
And they're gonna hold their ground. You get the feeling they're not done. And that's it for them.
Okay.
Tyrion's here. That's not right. Druids. If I say something out of turn and you guys know that it's wrong, let me know, because I'm seeing a different turn order
The
than you guys are.
damage you just did was
Yeah,
out of turn.
Druid is who I see next.
Yeah, but before that, I had to skip past like a duplicate Myster Bizness and a duplicate Gryke, and I'm seeing things I should. Anyway, so the not nulls.
Yes.
They are. What would you have them do? Actually, no, they're still kind of. We're just gonna assume you have a constant non-magical just spider.
A druid spider link.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bond with Lifferlas, and he's got a bond with the spiderlings.
Noel
They're
has
all
an
the
antenna on his
same.
butt, and he put receivers on all the other spiders. There we go.
So I'm going to assume that they're all giant wolf spiders too. So I'm going to work off that same block
Yes.
that they all have for that. So, does the group of things that are in here do they notice the other 3 spiders?
Yeah, they have that fairy fire thing on them.
Yeah, they're
That's
getting rid of.
Okay.
You can put little indicators on them, Sean.
I will do that. Oops.
Let's see. So the not null spiders. I think naturally what they would end up doing is moving towards. Now, am I moving all three or just one?
They're all
three
together.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
all
do these.
three are just kind of like this one. It's far out, so it's going to just end up about right here.
Can spiders you basically shoot web and do the web spell?
So the giant wolf spider block that I have here, they have spider climb, web sense, and web walker, but bite's their only action.
Ah.
I would
Maybe it's the giant
allow
spider.
a limited web spell. I would allow a limited, more like a.
Or what about all three of them can combine and make the one web spell?
It's probably like a spinneret thing. You gotta like
Exactly.
have to like take an action to
Yeah.
prepare it.
If that's a possibility, yeah, all three of them can do that for a turn. So they just kind of show up and start synchronously moving their mouth pieces and stuff and getting ready.
All right.
Although that's not where the web comes from, but you know.
Sure isn't.
They're like chanting. They're getting ready.
They're all aiming for the main guy here, the person in front.
Yeah, they're going to aim there and see, you know, can they web that person or can they somehow get the other ones too? But they're going to start off with that and move from there.
Okay. Let's do a. Since there's three of them, I don't know. Let's have them attempt this and roll for it. What was that roll going to look like? Let's do a. Is this more of a save that he would have to save from
Well,
something?
if it's a spell, then it's essentially the web spell, right?
It'll be the web spell. So now it's a
I think
20-foot cube. Are we cutting that down?
Yeah, so instead of 20-foot cube, if we could limit it to an individual,
Yeah.
I
so
would.
just
Yeah, that's
the
feasible.
5-foot cube or whatever that is in. Civil train. Blah blah blah.
Let's say they're able to do it. Let's just say we don't have to roll for anything. That
Dexterity
just happens.
saving throw is the big thing, but yeah.
Cool. If anybody's played Witcher 3, the expansion pack, it's nuts. The tarantulas chase you and do this. So, so yeah, I'll even say, and I'm just following Witcher game now. They don't even have to be melee range. They can do this from where they are. Let's scoot him down a little bit though, just to within 15 feet, we'll say. And he's gonna have to make, I guess, whatever the web spell is.
So
What's
it's a dex saving throw for that creature.
What's the DC on this?
there? Yeah.
16, you said, or
What's the DC?
It doesn't say in the card, but it
Probably
will say.
it's probably 13. Whatever those druids' passive wisdom
Dex,
is. Like
it says dex save is 9.
9.
Yeah. That seems a little low, but that's what it says here and beyond.
Oh, your spell save DC. Is that your spell save DC?
That's the attack.
that's your spell save DC. That's not their spell save DC.
Yeah, that's your personal.
Well, mine says just 9 on there, but it doesn't say. No, it's just the save against that.
Okay, a druid NPC has a wisdom of 2, so their DC's 12.
Boom. Cool.
Oh, we're going. Okay.
So next round, I guess on their round, we'll do the rest like a normal druid. I mean, a web spell. Cool. And they'll probably stay there to nurse that.
Yes.
Gryke does not go again. Bugbears. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, y'all hadn't seen the bugbears yet.
We've
Oops.
not seen any bugbears.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm wondering what's going to come out of these portals. Probably something not good, like 4 giants.
Or 2 dragons.
Oh, please. I just got done dealing with
you
the
guys
giant
thought you were
red dragon.
winning? No.
I'll just do that for now. Actually, I'll move him. So he's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, 6. And
Hopefully,
then-
Sean isn't taking a page out of my book yesterday and throwing a Tyrannosaurus zombie at them at level 3.
Yes.
That was fun,
2.
All right. And then he's going to. Okay. That wasn't exciting. Bugbear's just moved around. Cool. Never mind. Null moved, so nobody senses anything. And we bring to.
Sorry.
Orcs. So the druids have just temporarily, let's say, they were walking out all cocky, and then they get greeted by these 3 giant wolf spiders that immediately spinneret them, or cover the main guy in that web, but the 2 orcs behind it were lucky enough to not get the web. They are going to, I guess, fan out and start to move toward the druids. So 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and they are going to attack directly. Null, are you running the not nulls? You want to run them for?
Yeah, I'll just use the same block.
For druid?
Well, they're giant wolf spiders, right?
Oh, my bad. Yes,
Yeah.
for right now. Yeah.
So I'll just use that same block.
Yeah. Okay. And they both have great axes, and they are dressed in very differently from the Icespire orcs. These 3 orcs are tattered clothing with dark colors, and in fact, there's almost like blood spattered on them, but not in a battle way. Almost like it's just a putrid on purpose, derelict way. So they're going to attack these 2. Stop saying crit. There's no crit. That is the one on the west side swings his axe for 12.
Misses.
Okay, and the second one, same on his side. So let's see if I can see. For 9, also misses.
Also misses. Yep.
They're just so angry. They need to calm themselves down. Cool. They're not going to do that bonus action thing there, which is cool, but we're not going to do it. All right. Lifferlas. Mando, what would you have Lifferlas do?
Mando points to the tower and says, "Please load the trebuchet and fire at the ogre. We want to neutralize any threats to you, and that ogre can launch things at us."
We're gonna do the same damage as the goblins, but it's just rocks, right? You guys are picking up boulders, and not boulders, but rocks.
Yeah, I mean, essentially large enough rocks to launch over there. Yeah.
I'll even give it what the goblin's piercing damage would have been, so the 10 damage on a hit. Cool, and he will do that now. Ooh. Does that work? Here we go. Cool.
16 to hit.
And we're hitting the tower.
Well, we are hitting the ogre in the
Ogre.
tower.
Bam. That is a hit. For 10 damage. We already called it.
Is it just a flat 10 damage each time?
Do you want to roll? You can roll.
I mean, I am partial to rolling.
44 if you want to roll.
Hell yeah.
It's D&D. We gotta have the click clack.
10 damage.
Well, that's so much more satisfying. Like we got a 4 and a 1.
Wow.
But I did it.
4, 3, 2, 1. You rolled them all.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's a nice spread
Rolled
right
them all.
there.
Yeah. All right. 10 bloodshoning damage.
Cool. Yes. That's
So thematically, Lifferlas reaches down, grabs a boulder, puts it in, and he goes, "Okay." And Mando pulls the lever, or I guess Lifferlas goes like this, puts two hands down on the ground, and kind of leans in that direction. Mando pulls the lever, rock flies and smashes into the
Bam.
ogre. And after he does that, Lifferlas goes, "Whoa, success!" And then reaches up, pulls down, and just pulls down the lever, reloading it.
nice.
Ready for the next.
Like cock it.
Yeah, cocking it back.
Boris has multi-attack because he's, much higher level than us, obviously. So he attacks 3 more times.
Yeah, no. Lifferlas actually has lower stats than just a regular treant.
Go
And I didn't give him anything special, so he's just Lifferlas.
That's
I'm protecting my baby.
there you go.
Nurvureem is quite different from the text, but Lifferlas is straight. Cool. Awesome. And you don't want him to move. Oh.
No.
Good
I want him
here.
to stay. I want him to stay exactly where he is. I don't know what's coming out of these portals.
Cow! At the end of the second. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do it.
All right. So, because we had leveled up, so I went ahead and had. I'm gonna cast Bless.
Nice.
Cal's a cleric, right?
Yes. Peace cleric? Cal?
Yes.
Is that what you... Yeah.
A piece of a
Um,
cleric.
What piece?
The best.
The healing kind.
Best piece.
Cast Bless on Lifferlas and Mando.
Okay.
Nice.
Noise.
If y'all are right there beside you, I'm right there with y'all.
Don't forget your D4s.
There we go.
D4. How do I? I know there's a way in the settings to just enable bless on yourself.
Really? That's cool.
There is.
Like,
I will find.
like I don't know how I can tag certain people either. So,
It's all good.
and then I can also.
Hey, Maisel.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
There we go.
Just to say if someone near comes near me. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. But,
You're good? You call it forth? What
Yeah.
form does it take?
Giant chicken.
It comes for my my mace.
Nice.
It's a giant mace hovering near me.
A bucket of water.
Oh yeah, here it is. So it's called the global attack modifier field or the global save modifier field.
Nice.
But that would be my turn because there's nothing 60 feet near me.
Yeah, I was
so
about to say, I'm measuring right now.
I can't measure anything.
Measure twice, cut once.
It's like you cast it forth and it only goes to 60. You're like, keep going. And you have to move forward in order for it to be effective. But still, that's cool. Cool.
Yeah, I have to say that I'm like on Lifferlas is like his trunk, his tree trunk. Oh wow,
Yeah.
why did it move that far? The map is just moving on me.
You're good.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
But yeah, so I'm right there with him if he moves.
All right.
Just
See,
testing this.
says Gryke again. I know it's not Gryke's turn.
No, why is
Not Null.
That's not right.
It says Goblin.
Now we're back to Goblin. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. And they're still up there with Gryke. Null's hidden, right? Null's on like the other side. Of it.
Yeah. So I don't know if they. Because I just kind of walked along the wall and then kind of just coming up the side a little bit of it. So it's not like I like crossed over and like, hey guys.
Yeah.
It's more like I kind of
Yeah.
ran around the outside of the wall.
You haven't debuted though, and they're busy. Like they got their hands full. So they are focused on Gryke. They're all gonna make attacks. Now the Gryke, they're all got their wits about them. They're pissed.
I would imagine so.
Not that pissed. Fucking 6. And, 19.
That'll hit.
And 24.
Okay, 2 of them hit.
I'm gonna. I don't trust the damage here, so I'm gonna roll each one. Oh no, I guess that's right. Never mind. So that's 6. Oh, it is right. 6 slashing on each of those that did hit.
Okay, so I take 6.
Perfect. Josh, it's still doing that thing where everything I do is a crit, even though I never turned that on. I don't know why. But
Are you rolling from D&D Beyond?
Yes.
I think that's why.
Just it automatically does that. All right, whatever.
I
It's
don't
fine.
That you
understand
roll
it.
in D&D Beyond is critical, apparently.
I'm programming myself to just ignore crits. And, well, hell, DMs can't even crit anymore. All right.
DMs crit when they
I
want.
recognize that you changed the rules, and I've elected to ignore it.
Yeah. I'll ignore that. Yeah.
I just think they
Freeze.
crit when they want.
All right, that is it for them. Going to Myster Bizness.
Okay, I had a plan, and it's kind of gone sideways because of all the different combat that's going on. It's nighttime, so what would be the view distance of this guy?
Like what he can see?
Mm-hmm.
This dude in particular, 60 feet dark vision. So
Oh, excellent.
Equal to yours.
Cool, that's dope. All right.
And he's webbed right now.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna come up to this guy, and I'm going to attack him
Nice.
with daggers. Daggers. Oh, that sucks. So I'm gonna attack with my other hand. Okay.
It looks better.
Yeah. That's gonna hit, right?
19 hits, yeah.
And then that's gonna be 13 damage.
Oh, holy shit.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, he feels it.
Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
And then I'm gonna see how far was that? That was 20 feet, so I can move another 10. I'm going to disengage 10 feet. Yeah, and I guess that'll be it. I was gonna use Psionic Whisper and inform them that the threat was greater on the west side of the bunker, and see if I could get them to actually just leave and go to the west side. But they engaged in combat, so I didn't figure whispering to them would do anything. I've been wanting to use this Psionic Whisper since I got it, and I just have not found a moment to use it. I was so excited. But that's okay. I'll sticky stab him for 13 damage and roll
Something
on.
will come up. Yeah, no, you take the wind out of this guy. He was just recovering from his axe swing and kind of rearing back to make another attack, and you got him in just the perfect spot and almost bring him down to his knees. It's such a good hit. Cool.
Awesome. One second.
So it says Mando's next. Is it really Mando?
It is. Yeah, my turn next.
Okay, Mando's next.
And sorry, a quick clarification. I go after Gryke, so the last time he got hit, where temporary hit HP went away from him, it should have recharged on my next turn. So, Gryke, the damage that you just took should be... you have 12 temporary hit points, so all of that should have been absorbed.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
All right, cool. That's,
And then now I'll take my turn, and then I'll recharge it again at the end of this turn.
How do you break the game? Where's the man go?
Seriously, what? I'm like, hey, you know that little bit of damage you did actually get in? It's not. We're not.
remember that resistance that Gryke has? Now we're adding stuff onto it too. Don't worry. I'm eventually gonna be immune to stuff somehow. This is gonna be the best.
Okay. I'm again taking another disadvantaged pot shot at the
Tower.
at the ogre.
And I got your blessed.
Oh, and my bless, which is already being applied, so 17 to hit.
17 hits.
For
Damn
10
right.
fire damage.
Yeah.
Max fire damage. All right, nice.
Okay.
And I am going to recharge the healing, so another 12 temporary hit points,
Nice.
and end my turn.
And this has been Breaking the Game with Mando.
Mando and Gryke.
Hey, so is that that's 10 feet of Gryke, right?
It's everybody within 10 feet of Gryke. So actually,
Yeah, so Null.
Null gets it as well.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. Yeah, Null.
How
you
many
get-
temporary
do it.
hit points?
12
Yeah.
temporary
12.
hit points.
Healing pulse.
Well, you were there last round too, weren't you?
He didn't get hit though.
No, but
okay.
I wasn't in that direct area.
Yeah, he just got there.
And temporary hit points do not stack; they just replenish.
Okay.
I guarantee most people's Shrine of Savras is not like my Shrine of Savras, because my players are just... Okay, cool. So you're all immune to everything, and then... so
Go ahead, kill us.
Did you actually do anything? Man? Your turn?
Try, damn it, try.
I'm done. I mean, I shot the ogre. I replenished my stuff.
Okay.
I'm done.
And but it's not Myster Bizness now, because that's...
Well, now it's Mr.
I'll go
Anchorite
again.
of Talos.
Anchorite. All right. So, this guy here, the Anchorite of Talos, that is currently in a web, I guess he's going to have to make some kind of thing to get out of here. Was that a strength check to get out of the
Yes.
web? That is 11. That's not
We said
right.
12, right? So, yeah.
12. Okay.
So, Sean, just so you don't feel like you're powerless, by the way, the Eldritch Cannon that is attached to him is targetable and has HP.
Until
Can
I
attack.
wild shape and it becomes a part of me.
So
sounds like it would hurt.
even my Force Ballista, like it has HP that can be targeted
Break it.
and can be attacked and broken. Yes.
All right.
Or Gryke won't break your weapon. It'll become part of the bear.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it. All right. So
Like,
God
you're the
smites your Force Cannon.
so
how to delete your character. Roll a new one.
I will say this Anchorite is currently still stuck in the web. These spiders doing a great job, but he's not the only Anchorite. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Gryke, as you're sitting there reveling in your temporary HP-ness and everything, HP-ness.
Getting
Has
hit.
HP in it.
Ah,
Tonight's title.
temporary.
Yes, that's the name of the episode tonight. Is your H penis? Very nice.
The boars that are their tusks did not work on you, and they both gave each other a look, and they as much as a boar can laugh, they're like before you in a not like you're used to, but a very electrically charged, unnatural, almost like smoky, shadowy way. These boars begin to transform in front of you, and they are going to use their
Wereboars.
Yeah. Well, I thought about putting those, but these are actually going to be. Dun, dun, dun. 2 Anchorites of Talos. These boars. Actually, oh fuck. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Here we go. It's okay.
Fun time.
I missed. It's okay. It can still happen. It can still happen. We're good. All right. Oops. This boar's gone. And
Good thing I did not lead with speak with animals.
one of them steps forward and is going to cast Thunder Wave against Gryke, trying to blast him off the tower there.
Okay.
So he comes up. So this boar transformed into what you see. The hair almost concentrates on the head. It's long, bloody. You see 3 like we covered before, the red lightning bolts covering this horribly scarred face as he comes down with little bones and teeth, necklace shackles, and little rattlings, almost like a witch doctor
Like
looking
Rafiki.
Rafiki, exactly. Comes down, boom, with a clap, a thunder wave, and that's going to be, what is it? Constitution saving throw for Gryke.
Okay.
Where is this? Oh, up at the
top
Anchorites
of
were
the
the
tower.
boars. Is what you said?
Yeah, and I'll do a little. I can draw
Yeah,
a little.
I was like, yeah, no, I'm done with this noise. I'm hurting this turtle.
We'll say he's doing his 15 cube. That 15, I think, saves. So what's the Anchorites spell save? Oh, 12. Okay, yes, it saves.
2d8 thunder.
I don't think does he take any if he saves?
Yeah, it's just like half.
Save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
So yeah, 2d8. Did that go?
I don't see anything in the chat.
There we go. All right, that's the first one. But you're not moved. But the second one comes up. Oops, and he's going to do the same thing in the same
So you're
area.
down to 6 temp HP.
Yep, down to 6.
And we're gonna again. They're all sardines in here, but he's backed in there just so he gets the same effect.
Hold on. Is it this affecting the ogre too, or is it one
No,
target?
I'm saying they're both like
They got stealth chasing.
they're both doing their thunder wave in such a way that it's just getting you. And maybe if Null back there, but there's a wall in between them, so I'll say
they-
Just ducks down.
Are they dancing in and out, like switching places? Is there like an opportunity attack that can
Yeah,
be?
because if they're swapping back and forth to get in there to do that, I'd be get on.
so big boy's here. He's like they're all. Let's just say it's like that. I know it's not perfect, but not enough to do opportunity attack. They're not coming back at all. They've advanced. They're right up on you, and they're not leaving. So it's also going to do Thunder Wave.
Whew.
I guess you would make another save.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
There we go.
That's a fail.
So we're gonna do. Since you're up against a wall, these were kind of like I said the what are those called? Where the archer can.
portcullis.
Portcullis, the little. Anyway,
Well,
so
Yeah.
Or the
Arrow slits.
Or arrow
Yeah.
slit.
but
Window.
I'm imagining bigger, but whatever. It's gonna blast you up and kind of over, and you'll be on top of the kind of laid back on the wall, and as you get blasted back, and your left heel gets caught in some rubble. These 2 thunder waves, boom, just caused the rock to damage a little bit. So you're hanging like backwards. And now you're like eye to eye with Null, who's on his side.
I get blasted through a wall. Hey, what's up, Null?
Yeah. Oh, Null's here.
I would imagine with this wonderful display, Mando no longer gets disadvantage because
Right.
that's some wonderful light show.
Yeah, and we'll make that a rule from now on. No more darkness disadvantage. In fact, there's the lightning this whole time has been building and building. The storm is growing above you. Now there is rain starting to come down in sheets, and again the lightning is very active. Cool. That's it. Well.
It's
That's not
nice.
quite.
Unless there's a third, fourth one hidden somewhere. Talos.
We'll stay for now. So cool. That's it for them for now. And so is this the real Gryke?
Yeah.
Will the real Gryke please stand up?
Please stand up.
Oh, the real Gryke just got bum smacked by some thunder damage, and he did not like that at all. Gryke's gonna look upside down at Null and give an eye contact of, these guys are kind of tough. Stand back, the wall might come down, and in a fit of rage, Gryke is going to wild shape.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah. Into a brown bear.
Brown bear Gryke.
And so I'm imagining the bears, where Gryke was previously kind of laid back, stuck against the wall, the bears just busting through the wall to come at these guys.
He does a sit-up.
Yeah.
Sit up into a brown bear.
Oh man, I just had it. There we go.
Got a little brown bear Gryke.
Boop.
I'm not huge, but I am large.
Large, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gryke.
And
You should have control now.
cool. Yeah, I got it. In a fit of rage, he is mad that he's gotten hit, but he's still wise enough to have a semblance of control and still be like, no, the goal was not to let the tree get hurt, so he's taken down the thing that could huck things. And so Gryke is going to lunge from the wall with a bite first.
Oh shit.
So that should... Oh, that's a 21 to hit. I don't know why it only throws it to the GM. I don't know why it does that.
I see it though.
It's a setting in the character sheet that you can change.
Well, I'm not on a character sheet. I'm on the
I'll try.
Subsection.
I think I can do it.
Then we'll roll damage. I'm raged, so we'll just do this. So that is 14 damage on the bite,
Oh Jesus.
and then he's going to follow up with his claws. It's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. And the claws are going to do 15 damage.
Okay.
Is he dead?
Okay. Not yet. Not looking great. Ogre man is stumbling around. Starting to teeter. The goblins are starting to get nervous up there. Hold on. Not looking great. Cool.
Excellent.
Better for Gryke's. Let's go.
Should be Null, I believe.
No.
You're a bear, which is, I think, is this entire circular thing 20 feet? Is that what we're considering?
Let's see. Like the walkable space within the thing is 15. The whole thing across would be, I guess, with these are thick walls, I guess 25.
Well, because I wanted to cast web and get the big
yeah.
guy and all the stuff there, but I'm afraid I'm going to get the bear entangled in the web as well.
I think web would.
And that's a 20-foot cube for.
Is it a strength? Is it a strength saving throw to get out of it?
It's dexterity saving throw if you start in your turn in it.
Yeah, I don't know how you would get all of them without getting Gryke, but you could get like.
Well, so actually, I have danger sense now, so I have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that I can see.
Okay.
So that got. I mean, I only got a +1, but I do have advantage.
So I don't know how you would.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of square I'll go with. The extra person that's just there, we can just push him into the web or so.
Okay.
So that's what I'll do. I'll cast web in that square that you have. So all creatures that are within that square.
So are you dropping wild shape?
Oh yeah, because do you have a warcaster or what's it called, the warcaster?
It's just a spell, unless do I need the drop of it? Because last time when I don't know if I was in a.
If it has verbal and somatic components, you need to drop your wild shape.
Then it does. So.
I think druids can later do that.
Moon druids can actually moon you cannot cast spells
right,
in
even
the
if
wild
it's a
shape
feat,
form.
it's a feat or something.
Level 18, I think, or level 18 or
it's something like that. It's high. It's high.
It's like a
up.
capstone, yeah.
For moon druid gets to cast in wild shape.
Yeah, I allowed it for the other 3, the not nulls, because that was like 3 of them doing it, and it's 5-foot space, and it's like
Well, it's supposed to be a feature of the fact that they're spiders, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll transform back to Robo, and then cast web.
Fine, normal, no. Very good. Updated null. Oh.
I'm gonna go refresh my drink, keep my headphones on so I can hear.
Fancy wireless headphones.
Boars were transformed, and boars are no more. They're Anchorites.
So that'd be druids. Yeah.
Well, I casted web, so did they all fail their dex saving throws?
I think nothing happens until it's their turn.
Yeah. So on their turn, they have to do a dex saving throw for it, and then additionally on some of the stuff too. So a creature that's restrained by the web can use its action to make a strength check against my spell save too. So, but yeah, they have to do a dex
So
save.
then I think it's the dex save upon the cast, and on their turn they get the strength save. So they do the dex save now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So one Anchorite will.
Strength saves to break out.
Yeah, the dex save is, I guess, to dodge the web, and then the strength save is, you've been caught in it, and you can strength save to bust out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Anchorite's caught.
Yeah.
That one. And the ogre. Ooh. Also caught.
That's
goblins. The 20 by 20, so they would be in that as well.
Mhm.
But they're a pie.
They're a pie, is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a 20-foot cube, it's a 20-foot flat space.
That's 20-foot cube.
It's a 20-foot cube.
Oh, well then yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
But if it's a 20-foot cube, and it stays a cube if it has stuff to cling to in that full, cubeness. So I would say yeah.
Yeah, because the area is now considered difficult terrain and all that too. And then it also was a thing about, if it's layered over a flat surface, the web's 5 feet deep.
Collapses. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So I would say even if this thing was maybe, I don't know, it's not even 10 feet, but let's say even if it was 10 feet, it would collapse to that, and then that would be pretty much eye level with the goblins.
It's a lot of web instantly.
It's a lot of web.
It's terrifying.
Oh, this spell, when we went against the goblins initially, this spell's what really helped out.
What was it, the save?
12.
So all the goblins save. But the Anchorite and Ogre failed miserably, so...
I really just wanted the big ogre guy. but everyone else was a bonus.
All right, druids. Null. I guess you broke your psychic link. To the druid. That's fine.
I could just yell at them.
Yeah.
I'll direct from up here.
He's still got the antenna.
So what? Both are. I guess 2 are face to face with orcs, and 1 is at a safe distance from another anchorite.
Yeah. So this anchorite here was webbed up, right? Or like.
Yes, he is currently webbed.
So there's that. This Null character, not Null character, will just go in for, because it's a spider, we'll just go in for a bite.
Should be an advantage.
Because it's close?
Well, no. You said he was webbed, right?
No, this guy is.
Yeah.
But this whatever ogre looking thing that's standing.
Yeah, it's got the little mark on him.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll for a bite. So this is for that leftmost spider.
Aha! The orc just deflects it with his great axe.
All right, and then the other not null spider over here will also do a bite.
Okay. Same there. These guys are kind of ineffective at each other. The orcs and the spiders. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Stormtrooper vibes.
The third one is going to run up and do a bite attack on the webbed one.
Oh shit! So at advantage, with advantage.
Can I do? I don't know if I. Can I add it? Because I'm going right off the block. I don't know if I can just throw advantage on there.
Just roll it twice.
Yeah.
17. Yeah, 17 hits.
There you go.
So which of these many options am I looking at?
One,
the 17
2,
hits. That's
ignore the very
piercing.
last one. 17 is the one that we'll go with. The 10, I guess I didn't hear it go twice, so.
So 2 piercing, 10 poison. Ooh.
Yes.
Man, that's all you need. All you needed was that piercing, and that. Yeah. How does not Null take down this one guy?
So I'm presuming that that there's some sort of it's just kind of it's the webbed one that you're killing, not that one.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, I completely missed. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's not dead. We're bringing him back.
I mean, keep him dead. I'm okay with it, but it's not the one I targeted.
Life washes over the recently deceased one. Still in this. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he would just take normal stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah. So basically, the spider just kind of runs up, jumps on there, and then bites. And then jumps off, so now it's on the ground next to it.
Yeah. Null can't see it, but just for shits and giggles, this spider that just does that, 2 piercing, and you can see it pierces the skin, and kind of like however 2 of its eyes, let's say, look up at the Anchorite's face, and as the poison starts to seep in, 10 points of poison, it's like he's bubbling over the puncture wounds, and instead of like wincing in pain, the Anchorite just kind of gets like crazy eyes and stares down the spider. And even though he looks even though he appears very compromised, he doesn't seem to be carrying himself like he should be. Like he's still super confident. So.
I don't like this guy.
Oh, sorry, somebody's in the lobby. Josh got kicked out.
Bye, Josh.
He's back. We're good.
Mine's been doing that all night.
So that will. Is that it for? Okay, that's it for them. And
Yeah, all 3 of them did their thing.
then I got fake
2 of them
Gryke
failed.
and real bugbear. Okay. Here we go, Mr. Bugbear. Oops.
Oh, I've got a funny story about bugbears. I'll tell later.
This guy is going to step out just a hair, and he sees all these guys pretty much engaged, and looks to his right, but who other than Myster Bizness standing there?
On at it. Let's go.
It's going to make sure that's the appropriate distance first.
Extendo arms activate.
Right. Almost, not quite. All right, he's going to javelin Myster Bizness's ass. He's going to try to.
You gonna try?
Oh shit! Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like Mando should start saying like "Go Mando," like to do his thing.
Yes.
So the bugbear, you can see he's got anybody ever seen Kung Fu Hustle?
Mm-hmm.
The dude with the carries the bag full of like bows. He's like the martial artist who's the master who's with bows or whatever, the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like that, this bugbear whips out a cloth that's containing like a bunch of different javelins, and he whips out one, whips it at Myster Bizness for.
What was that other random movie? The guy that had like specialized in throwing forks or something like that. I forgot the name of the movie.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. We're not
That was
there yet.
Mystery Men.
Something like that. Yeah, something, man.
The Blue Raja. Played by Hank Azaria. Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's just now been canceled.
6. Oh yeah, he's canceled. He's done. 6. What is it? Piercing? Piercing damage.
That'd be piercing. You know, if we were 5th level, that would only be 3. One more level and I get my uncanny dodge.
You know, if you were within 10 feet of Gryke, it'd been nothing.
You're right.
Well, you know what? I'm not within 10 feet of Gryke, okay?
Sounds like that's a you problem.
Damn. Sounds like all of these are me problems. I told you guys I bitch a lot.
And I'm gonna do one other thing in the back here.
That was 6, he said?
And that's
you already did that.
it.
Oh, no. What?
You control your HP.
Yeah.
Do I?
Because I still am at max. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know. I don't feel like looking into it. So
Just click on it and.
no, I got you. I was just messing with you. Heavy sarcasm.
Web's still up. Bugbears are done. Orcs are going to attack. Get them, orcs. Fuck them up.
Multiple ones?
Attacking the spiders in front of them. The first one, a great axe for 14. Does 14 hit?
14 does it. Is it the left one over here?
Yes.
14 hits.
There. 4. Great axe comes down. Wah! 5 damage, slashing to that guy. Finally, somebody made it. Contact over there.
I'm going to. Okay, so his.
Oh, it's
so
okay.
You said 5.
I got it. Here we go.
I do. Okay.
Oh, can you? Or
Yeah, I can add it to this little green thing and just be like. You know.
oh, there I see it. Cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, and the second one does the same thing. Coming down with that axe for 12. That probably misses it.
Yeah, misses by
alright.
just a hair of his chin.
And that's it for Orc Bros. Lifferlas.
This actually needs to get changed.
Lifferlas is going to do the same thing
Yeah.
and chunk a rock at the ogre.
Glitches down, digs up, loads it, and
Chunk.
+3 to hit.
Is it the
9.
ogre in the web that you're hitting?
The ogre that's in the web, which he is restrained, and therefore
Mm-hmm.
we have advantage to attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, roll again. First one was a 9. And a 7, even worse. So, well, the 9 would be with advantage. So this one, this rock, you fire it, it goes, and it does strike the tower, and it's just kind of slow.
Does the Bless help?
Oh yes, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Let me.
Does Bless get him any higher?
I will.
I mean,
I'll
even
roll
if
that
you
for him
added a
real
max of 4 for both of those. Okay, go ahead and roll.
quick. I'll do it real quick.
Oh.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, so
Negligible.
I think you needed a 2. Yep, you needed a 2. So it hits the wall, boom, big crack, and it falls to the ground right in front of the tower.
That's all right, buddy. Get him on the next one.
Okay. Kal brings us to Kal. He has the spiritual weapon out, it's everything.
Just out of curiosity,
Um,
have these portals done anything yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Well,
Oh, sorry. At the end of my turn, I recharge my thing.
Yeah. Get that tip HP.
All right, go ahead, Kal. I keep interrupting you.
you're good. I'm just looking at my spells again.
9 temporary HP restored.
Alright.
How far can you move your spiritual weapon? Can you get it in
Only
range?
6. No, only 60 feet.
Ah,
Yeah, he would have to be within 60.
I do have a.
If you moved forward 30, then I think
you'd be in 60 feet. pretty close.
we would say that first the nearest orcs are within range.
Alright. I can use my my spiritual weapon to attack as a bonus action, right?
Yep, you can conjure it and attack in the same turn.
Okay. Well, I have it up already, so I'm going to move forward. Now I can't really see.
You've already
Yeah.
cast spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it's
he
already
did it.
cast.
Yeah, he did that
Oh.
last turn.
That,
So you could dash.
You
forward
can
60
only
feet.
move it 30 feet each turn.
So you could dash forward 60 feet and then move it. Well, no, then it'd be lagging behind.
Yeah, you can only move it 30 feet once you've summoned it.
So I still can't use my spiritual weapon
You can.
that far away. I
Yeah,
can't.
we're saying like if you
Stay
had
there.
started with it 60 feet ahead of you,
Mm-hmm.
And then
then
move
it would
30
only
feet.
need to move 30.
And you can move it 30. So it would move 30 this turn and be able to hit one of the orcs.
Okay.
This
So
guy,
What form did your spiritual weapon take?
his
a
mace.
mace.
Spectral mace just rushing towards somebody.
Like Thor's hammer flying
Yeah.
flying 30 feet towards the orc.
But first, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt
Mm,
On
at
who?
that orc. Add that orc.
nice. 120 feet range. Nice.
How does
The
that
one
look
like
when
right
you
in
cast
front
it?
of you?
Yeah, the one like right in front of me. Just ranged attack spell. So I go ahead and just hit cast.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
it look like when Kal blasts out? Just like lightning.
All right, it's a flash of light streaks towards a creature. So I'm guessing it's from my. I'm holding up my mace, and the guiding bolt comes from my mace, and
Nice.
flies towards the orc.
Very cool. Oh yeah, no. So you like explode this guy.
You
Like,
just
I'm
go
gonna-
boom.
I'm not gonna ask you how you kill it because you exploded it. He was down.
He's
to,
been exploded.
Yeah.
I don't know what
He
to
was
tell
way
you. It
down.
just blew up.
Well, Myster Bizness literally brought him down to 2 points in his first attack.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's been down the whole time.
down.
So the spiritual weapon is going after someone else, right?
You could target, this or the other orc guy.
All right.
Spiritual weapon.
Am I closer with that spiritual weapon? I can hit him with it. So, do I hit?
Roll
do I hit
roll
cast
that
again,
attack.
or what do I do?
Explode
Yeah,
his
you-
ass too, Aaron.
Yeah, you hit the cast of spiritual weapon and it'll roll it. It'll
That
ask you
should
what
pop
level
up.
you cast it at.
Yeah, oh, 16.
Yep, 16 hits.
16 hits. All right, it does 10 force damage. So a mace just comes flying at him in the face.
Hell yeah.
He's just going straight towards him.
Yeah, this guy's been trading blows with that spider, but nobody's landed yet. And out of nowhere, this spectral mace, bam, right in the forehead. Nice. Okay, and that's
Alright.
it for Kal, right? That's you. Whole movement.
Yep.
Fake no real goblins. Here we go.
Gerblins.
Now they have to. Actually, they all made their deck saves. Now what is it? It's a.
Now that's it. It's just difficult terrain for them now.
Okay. They are going to. One of them is. No, two of them are going to make an attack on Gryke here. Do that real quick. With their scimitars. They're bloodthirsty. There we go. 18 for the first one.
That hits.
Oh, the
Oh,
rings of power
shit.
just dropped. Ooh.
Oh, that'll be, yeah, I'm staying up to watch that. Cool. First one lands 6 slashing damage. These goblins are tearing it up. Right. Next goblin, he sucks. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so that was 2 of them. Now one of them, you see him rear back like he's about to take a swing with his scimitar, and he's like, ah! And as he rears back, he starts to levitate where he is, and he's kind of like wildly slashing his scimitar right now. It's not him doing the moving. All of a sudden, I think it's just Gryke there, right? Yeah. Anybody looking at Gryke would see this, but Gryke, you definitely see the 3rd goblin, and story-wise, no opportunity attacks because it's not him moving, and it's not you're like being slashed. So this goblin, who's wearing his little pointy helmet, like ready to be, he's ammunition.
Yeah.
Uncontrollably levitating above the air, and all of a sudden you see him get almost like sucked through the air, and a portal that you hadn't seen before opens up right like almost eye level. It's high up as you guys are. Sucks in the goblin, closes immediately. And okay.
Cal's getting hit by a goblin.
So, I mean, yeah. Cal.
What?
The
So-
portal. Yes.
Great.
Fucking table tennis. Ping pong.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can y'all
So
see
you
that?
took that. You
Yeah,
took
we
that
see
damage
that
to your
natty
temp
one.
HP, right?
We see that natty one.
Yeah, I got my temp HP.
Cal, which you were looking straight forward.
Yeah.
As you are concentrating on like everything happening in front of you, you got your spiritual weapon. I assume you were like kind of, X-Men style, like with your mind controlling it through the air. All of a sudden, you hear crazy goblin fly by you and just splat at your feet into the ground, and you hear like crack, just like the sound of 100 bones breaking at the same time.
I look down and it's dead, right?
Oh, it's very dead.
Kick it with your foot.
Throw up.
So that is it for Goblin's turn. Myster Bizness.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna come over here and jack up this dude now.
In the web, so you get advantage.
Fuck yeah, baby.
And therefore, sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Well, I get sneak attack anyways, because there's another enemy within 5 feet of him. So I don't have to be hidden or anything. So, that's my first roll. Second roll.
See if you
I'll
crit.
take that one.
Oh,
And that's going to be for
14 hits.
12. Well, the 22 is what hits, because it was at advantage.
Well, both,
I just don't know how to do that in here.
Damn. Fuck. So 12 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
What's he look like?
So this guy has just taken a spider bite and has like reveled in the venom bubbling over his skin, and so he's still webbed up. And then now Myster Bizness comes in with the sneak attack. He gets him, and he's starting to. It goes from cockiness to like annoyed.
Okay.
But
so he's starting to.
yeah, but not
So
like.
let's go ahead. Let's
weak,
go ahead
but-
and attack him with my other dagger.
oh.
At advantage as well. That's a natty 20.
Woo!
Fuck.
First
I don't know how I
net 20
roll
of the night.
for damage for that. It's a 1d4 plus 4 plus.
You just click the word dagger, and it'll roll it.
Oh, okay.
If you did it in D&D Beyond, it should have it ready. It knows you got a crit.
Okay. I'll.
No, well, it's 26, so the dagger's already at +6 to it.
Right. It was a 20 plus the 6. The 6 doesn't matter. I'm just trying to make sure I get my damage done. It did not calculate. I don't
Yeah,
believe.
it didn't calculate that
Max
well.
damage.
It's all good. So you could what a D.
A d4 plus 4, so that would be 8 damage plus my sneak attack.
Well, you don't get sneak attack twice.
Okay. Oh,
So-
well then.
It should just a crit should just be 2d4. So you rolled
+4.
a 2 on 1. Well, unless if he only gets the modifier damage if he has 2 weapon fighting on the offhand attack.
That's right.
I thought we decided that I do because I'm a rogue.
You don't get the. You get the attack. You don't get the modifier.
You get to
Okay,
do the
that's-
attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So just roll an extra d4 because you rolled a 2 on the first d4. So 6
go.
damage,
Nice
which is still respectable.
Hell yeah.
for dagger.
Now, that means I am stuck in this position because I cannot use a bonus action to retreat. So.
Kitty got claws.
Meow! Meow!
All right.
Round, motherfucker.
Mando.
Mando's going to turn his attention to this. Is it a hobgoblin that is the one that's been hollering? The one that Myster Bizness just attacked?
Oh, that he is a half orc.
Mando's going to turn his attention to the half orc
Oh boy.
and gonna fire his blaster. Is that half orc restrained in any way?
Are we
what?
talking about the? I thought
He's
We're
in
talking
that
about the
guy
same
is-
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're same guy.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
he's webbed. Yeah.
Okay, so at advantage now. Blast him.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a crit.
That's a crit.
Woo!
8 fire damage.
That's gonna be a crit. He's getting tired of being beat up. This guy. See, yeah, cool.
And recharge my healing. It's only 5 temp HP this time.
Big win for me.
The worst I can do.
Right?
That's
Mando's on Lifferlas, so he's saying there. Myster Bizness is not next. Anchorites. Okay, Anchorites. Okay, here we go. So, what are we? So, spider, dagger, blast. This Anchorite has just taken a beating, and that last blast, it caught him off guard. He wasn't expecting it. It was more like primal awareness of immediate surroundings. So he was like ready for that. But bam, that kind of knocks his senses. And when it does, he gets a new look in his eye, and he's going to electricity starts to spark over the web that's around his body, and Myster Bizness, you start to the hair on your everything starts to stand up, and you get like a vibe that's happening. And in fact, there starts to there's the storm that has been forming is centered on this magic user that's up in the air that you guys have. It's still too far, but the
Spoilers, it's a wizard.
the cone shape of the what's it called, the spiral thing, like when tornadoes start to form, a very tiny version of that starts to form and come down, and it seems to be pointing down at this Anchorite that you guys have been fighting. And he's going to he notices this electricity happening. He's like, you already warned, but no more warnings. Now for a taste of things to come. Stealing all the Mortal Kombat lines. So he's going to transform into
I counter spell.
Ooh. Tokens. So, a giant boar, as big as, I guess, brown bear Gryke, or maybe a little bit bigger, but same, same space-ish, whatever. And I'm gonna say just the transformation and the electricity charging and the size increase was enough by itself. I'm not gonna roll anything, but to break the web. But that's gonna be his whole turn, is just transforming and breaking out of the web.
Cool.
This Anchorite, and now we're going to. So the Anchorite that's in the web, Null. What can he do now? Because he failed. So.
So each time they start their turn in the web, they can do a dexterity saving throw or strength saving throw to see if they break out, and then or resign still in the web.
Okay, he's going to. Oh, sorry, I wanted to add one little thing. Myster Bizness, you've been in close proximity with the big baddie there, and you have noticed he has like a special necklace that doesn't seem to be like anything else any of these guys are wearing. I'll get more detail later, but there's a special necklace.
Steal it.
Shinies.
Shiny. So this Anchorite's going to make a strength check to get out of there. Oh, 21. So what happens? So is he just free now? And it's
No longer
it's
restrained,
terrain?
but that's, I think, his action.
That's
Yeah,
his whole.
different
So he can't
terrain.
do anything. Cool.
We can move.
He will, I guess, try to position himself better. Circle around. Still fixed on Gryke.
Would he have left and entered my zone of influence during this movement?
No, he just got closer, if anything. Just like scooted. Just like. He's entered, yes. He's entered your whatever. But it kind of already was, right? Just shuffle. Anyway,
How
okay,
far is
so
your zone?
the other Anchorite. A little nervous in his eyes up there. Now he's going to, he's going to turn his attention from offense, and he's actually going to place his hands on the ogre next to him, kind of in the web there, and we're gonna upcast this. We're gonna cast a second level, or second level Cure Wounds on him, and that is gonna heal him for 8, which doesn't do whatever. Oh no, not bring him down to 8, heal him.
It's like I'm
No, bring him in,
casting
bring him
a
in.
cure
Bring
wounds
him down.
every round.
Kill him.
Okay, that's them, and that's that guy, and we're good. And fours aren't real. Tyrann's not here. Myster Bizness already went. Mando just went. Gryke's turn.
Yes. Gryke is going to continue battering this ogre. He is a little upset that the thing healed it, but he's confident in his abilities to override the healing. Based on his things, he's like, oh, that didn't heal it near as much as what my bites do.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I get advantage now, right? Because it's restrained?
The ogre is.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Alright, so that's a 21 for my bite.
Yeah.
And then that is... 5.
Yeah, take that one.
Well, so rage, so that's actually 8. So that's 8 damage.
Damn it.
And then we got the claws. Okay, 19.
Okay, hits. Yeah.
Okay, and then damage. So that's
Yeah.
14 damage.
How'd you do it?
So Gryke reaches in, bites a huge chunk out of the thing's shoulder, and then sailing that the ogre is teetering, with a mighty swipe of his bare paw, just knocks the head off this thing's shoulder. It obviously
Jesus.
doesn't fly too far just because it's a bigger head, but it's definitely a decapitation swipe with a roar behind it, blood spraying everywhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe to scare the acolytes that are up there with him.
Yeah. So the head comes off, and the goblins that are on his backpack thing just immediately get sprayed out. They're horrified. What just happened? I mean, they're ready for battle, but they're not ready for that. So, awesome.
And yeah, that's Gryke's turn. We're good. Gryke's good.
And now it's Null.
Now it's Null.
My first order of action. Let's see. I'm gonna pull out my scimitar.
I didn't skip Null last time, did I? Because I feel like it's been a minute since Null did anything.
I don't think so.
You didn't skip. It's just log rotation.
He casted web.
I cast.
It's a big battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did web. That's what he did last turn because this is the first time I got advantage.
So that would take my whole turn, but I kind of want to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to cast Flame Blade as well. And I'm going to target. Oh, you took down the big ogre guy already. Neat.
Null's looking over there, just seeing the fountain of blood spraying up at these goblins.
Trying to sidestep over and just going to target. I think that's Goblin, whatever little goblin guy that's in there. Flame Blade on him. Does 7 hit?
Nope. 7 misses.
7 misses, yeah. That's the whole act. Well, do I have a bonus? I think that counts. Next turn.
We'll say they were so.
Well, okay, so
wobbly.
Flame Blade, for some reason, is counted as a bonus action.
Okay.
Under here. But I have a scimitar, so I wanted to do that as a regular action, too.
Okay.
Wasn't the casting the action and then bonus?
That
action?
was my next question. So is casting Flame Blade
Flame
the
Blade's
full
the
action,
bonus action.
But it's
You
under
could use your
bonus.
action to make a melee spell attack. So, calling it forth is the bonus action, and then using it is the action.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah, that's it.
And brings us to the Anchorites.
They went before. They already went. You had they went before.
Well, okay, so they're also 11, but they're just before you. Okay.
Yeah. There's 4 things with 11s. There were the Anchorites, the Boars, then me and Null.
And the boars were the Anchorites.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Bugbears. Okay, now it's back on track. All right. Yeah. So, interesting. Mr. Bugbear, he has this cool lances. No, javelins. He doesn't want to give up. So, he's just gonna step forward and attack with his Morning Star. Myster Bizness coming after your ass.
Hell yeah. I'm fucked right now. But
Bugbear comes with his weird long arms, but he probably missed it. Does a 12 hit?
No.
So his arms are too long. He's too weird. He comes for the Morning Star switching. He's just upset because he wanted to use his javelins. He got too close. He can't do anything.
alright, well, tough shit, dude.
And then
Weird thing is, javelins just become spears when you're in
Right.
close range.
They do not, though.
it's just branding.
Technically, yeah.
All right, that's it for them, and we'll go to the druids. What are we doing, druids?
We're gonna do more bite attack. So, druid on the left is gonna try another bite.
Nice.
For
7
nothing.
misses.
Druid that's somehow on top of a boar is going to do a bite for 14.
Does that? It probably hits. 14 hits.
4 piercing, 9 poison.
Ooh. Gooch.
And then this one will move over and do a bite attack on the big boar.
Nice.
11.
11 misses.
Okay. Those are the Not Nulls. Famous band.
The not Nulls, as the first one sinks that bite in, and the poison comes. Like before, you notice that the electrical charges that the other boars used for their transformation, but it kind of went away after they were finished transforming. This giant boar still seems to have like a little bit of spark in him. Not enough to be like actual lightning, but it's just a little curious. That it for, or is there one more druid, or is that it?
No, that was all 3 druids.
That was all 3. Cool.
2 missed, 1 sunk his fangs in.
Okay, Mr. Ogre's dead, and there's nothing there. Lifferlas, one last attack. For
I tell Lifferlas to now target the bugbear that is on the ledge.
Okay.
Or no, it's not the bugbear, the half orc.
The half orc, yeah, right here, the Anchorite.
Anchorite.
All right. Here we go. Lifferlas leans down. Mando crank back, or I guess it's already cocked. So he just loads it and let loose.
Gosh, Lifferlas.
That is a 9. So again, it continues to pelt the side of this tower, doing damage, but not enough like structural damage yet, and misses any baddies. So.
Oh wait, his D4.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh,
Shit. What the hell?
It's like every time you call it out, the gods betray you and give you the worst.
they're like, no, you're not supposed to use it. You're just supposed to talk about it.
All right, and we're gonna give Kal, save the day, Kal.
It's Cal's turn. Woohoo!
Kal's turn.
Finally.
Get in there and solo that boar. You know you want to.
I'm not getting closer. Well. Am I within 60 feet of him?
You probably moved 10 feet more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already within 60.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
60.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon or guiding bolt or.
Well, no, I'm just gonna use a. I want to try to save my higher level spells, so I'm just gonna use a Sacred Flame.
Nice.
It's a 60 feet, so it should hit him.
Save.
It's a dex save.
So would it be a giant boar's dex save or
Yes, it would.
incorrect?
Only the mental stats transfer over.
Okay, 19.
I guess it says dex is 15, so he
Yeah,
passes.
it's a save, no damage.
Yeah, so no damage.
But you
Okay.
still have your spiritual weapon. You can bonus
Yep.
action attacks.
So my bonus, I'm gonna use spiritual weapon, and I hit the boar. Let's go. All right, so it counted my spiritual weapon as a spell slot.
It looks right. Oh no.
Just give
Yeah,
it
just
back.
undo that spell slot.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
undo the spell slot, yeah.
It should just be 1, and then.
It's just every time you're hitting cast,
Roll
it
damage.
runs it, so it's thinking you're casting.
Oh yeah, don't
Okay.
hit cast every time. Just hit the damage. You should be able to just click the damage by itself.
Well, you got to
so
roll to hit
just-
still.
Just a +7, or
Yeah, you can hit the +7 to hit and then roll your damage separately. You can.
okay.
But that works though. That'll
That'll work.
15
Cool.
hit.
15 hit, and then a 12 force damage.
feels it.
Good
So
roll.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I only used my spiritual weapon once, so that's okay. I still have 2 slots for my second level spells.
Cool.
Because I used my
And-
first spells.
I think that's a good place to call it. It's midnight, and we're at the bottom, or the top of the
Going
next.
back to the top of the round.
Yeah.
You just don't want me to come in here and clear the rest of this shit out. That's what it is, and that's all good, man.
No, I do, but next week.
Yeah. Next week on.